Tesla Q1 earnings report has shocked not just the Wall Street, but most of us. Let me know in the comment section if you knew this was going to happen all along. I did not. The numbers look really good. Not all of them, but most of them. They have also given us updates on some of the features and some of the timelines. I will tell you all about that as well, but this wasn't without controversy. Some of the Elon Musk comments have gotten him in a lot of hot water, and he even used the F word, but not the one that you might think he used. I'm going to tell you all about it coming up next.
Taking over the world, electrifying the world, E4Electric!
Welcome to E4Electric, your number one source of electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you don't miss anything moving forward. Alright, nobody expected Tesla to be profitable in Q1, but they were. $16 million in profits, that's not a lot, but it is a profit. Now, not only in Q1, most manufacturers having trouble making money because that's just how historically is, but especially with electric car, especially after the tax credit has gone away, and they still did it. Now, here's some other numbers. 9 cents per share gain versus expected 32-cent loss, and almost $6 billion in revenues, which is about what was originally expected. Tesla ended up with whopping $8.1 billion in cash. That's $1.8 billion more than at the end of the previous quarter, mainly because they raised about $2.3 billion, but that was also offset by almost $900 million in cash flow loss. We already knew that Tesla made about 102,000 cars in Q1 and delivered 88,000 of them. That difference is obviously because you can't deliver these cars that efficiently during that shelter in place order, which is still in effect in most states and countries, but I have no doubt they will sell them relatively easily as soon as they have a chance. A lot of people were very much impressed by this number. The gross margin was at 25.5%, though that includes the sales of the regulatory credits, which Tesla sell at one of the highest amounts and earn $354 million in Q1. Now, Tesla's stock obviously reacted very positively. As a matter of fact, it's been swimming against the current in the last few weeks, and now it's approaching the all-time high and really getting very close to $1,000 per share mark. They've also mentioned that it looks like they will be making around 4,000 Model 3s per week in China by middle of this year. Another impressive number is that Tesla made more Model Ys in the United States than they've made Model 3s in China. Now, granted, the Shanghai factory is brand new, where the Model Y is being incorporated into the already existing and streamlined production of Model 3, but nevertheless, that's still very impressive. Another impressive number is the fact that Model Y is already profitable. This is the first time Tesla is able to make profit in the first quarter of making a brand new model. Tesla has also refused to adjust its prediction for the year. They still believe they can get to 500,000 cars this year if the suppliers will be able to come back online relatively fast. Elon also mentioned that he believes Tesla can achieve 1 million cars per year in 2021. There was also some bad news. The Tesla semi-truck production is going to be pushed one more year to 2021. The production is now late by at least 2 years. Let's talk about Tesla Energy now. Unfortunately, the solar installations have gone down by about 26% compared to the same quarter last year. However, Tesla has achieved the production rate of 1,000 solar roofs per week. However, they won't be able to achieve the same rate of installation until the end of the year because obviously it takes way longer to install one right now than to make one. This quarter, Tesla has reached another milestone. They have now installed 100,000 Powerwalls since its launch. There was also some exciting news about the full self-driving package, which I think is a great idea. Before that, a quick reminder that this video and this channel is sponsored by EvanX, the Tesla community's accessory store. Use E4Electric, the name of this channel, for all of your purchases over $100. All right, so here's some good news about the full self-driving package, because right now you have to pay $7,000 up front or even more if you want to add it later, and that price is going to be going up with time. However, it looks like Tesla is considering making it a subscription service, and that I think is a great idea. Let me know in the comment section if you would rather pay $7,000 up front or use it at the subscription rate. The battery day. This is something that a lot of people have been very excited about, and Elon mentioned that this is going to happen in about 3 to 4 weeks, but he also mentioned that this is probably going to be the most exciting day in Tesla's history. Now, I'm really wondering what it is that they're going to surprise us with, and if you have some guesses, go back to the comment section and add yours. Also, for those of you who are wondering when Tesla is going to make a decision about its next Gigafactory where the Cybertruck is going to be made, Elon said the decision is going to be made in about 3 months. A lot of people praising Tesla for getting to these numbers, given that both of their factories were closed at some point, but we should mention that each factory was only closed for about a week. It is the second quarter that a lot of people are concerned about because the Fremont factory in California has been closed for about a month, and there's probably going to be another 2 to 3 weeks until it opens, and of course that will greatly affect the numbers in the next quarter. But as I mentioned earlier, this call was not without some controversy, which started about a day earlier when Elon tweeted "Free America Now," and a lot of people thought that maybe his account got hacked because he rarely tweets in sort of short messages that are all caps. A lot of people said it reminded them of President Trump's liberate tweets that he's been posting in the last couple of weeks. I should also mention that some of Elon's predictions that he made back in March about the coronavirus did not turn out to be true. He was claiming that there will probably be close to 0 cases by the end of this month, but unfortunately, just in the last 3 days, we had over 75,000 new coronavirus cases in the United States. As you know, Tesla has defied the shelter-in-place order here in California for 5 days until it was finally shut down. But in Nevada, the Gigafactory is still open, even though they have exactly the same shelter-in-place order in that state as well. Now, Twitter is one thing, but the earnings call is a completely different story. Now, Elon has doubled down on his statements about the coronavirus, even using the F word during the call.
The extension of the shelter-in-place, or frankly, I would call it forcibly imprisoning people in their homes against all their constitutional rights. That's my opinion, and breaking people's freedoms in ways that are horrible and wrong, and not why people came to America or built this country. What the fuck? Excuse me. People, the outrage. It's outrage.
Oh yes, Elon did say "what the fuck," but that's not the F word that got him in trouble. This one did.
If somebody wants to stay in their house, that's great. They should be allowed to stay in their house, and they should not be compelled to leave. But to say that they cannot leave their house and they will be arrested if they do, this is fascist.
That's right. Elon has compared the shelter-in-place orders that were credited around the world with saving lives and slowing down the pandemic with fascism. All right, well, you guys are big boys and girls, and so you'll be the judge. My job here is to deliver the news and facts to you. You're more than welcome to voice your opinion in the comment section, but please, no F words, okay? This is not a public company earnings call. I mean, we have standards here, all right? I'm looking forward to all of that. Other than that, see you guys next time, and remember to stay charged.